Imagine waking up every morning with a clear purpose, a fire inside you that pushes you to achieve your goals without hesitation. No more procrastination, no more wasted potential, just pure, unshakable discipline. What if I told you that in just 30 days you could rewire your brain, rebuild your habits, and become the most disciplined version of yourself? Sounds impossible? It's not. Welcome to the 30-Day Discipline Challenge, a journey that will transform your life, one day at a time. For most people, discipline is an elusive skill. We set ambitious goals, only to watch them fade away as distractions take over. We know what we should be doing, but somehow we never do it consistently. The gym membership goes unused, the book remains unread, and the business idea stays in our minds instead of turning into reality. The problem isn't knowledge, it's execution. And execution requires discipline. The biggest reason people struggle with discipline is that they rely on motivation. Motivation is temporary. It comes and goes like the wind. One day, you feel unstoppable, and the next, you can't even get out of bed. That's why successful people don't depend on motivation. They rely on discipline, the ability to take action regardless of how they feel. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. It's the secret weapon of high achievers, and it can be yours too. But how do you build discipline when you've never been consistent before? The answer is simple. You take on a challenge. Challenges create engagement, push you beyond your limits, and force you to stay accountable. That's why this 30-day discipline challenge is different from everything you've tried before. It's not about making vague promises. It's about taking massive, consistent action every single day. By the end of these 30 days, you won't even recognize yourself. Before we move on, if you like these videos and find them helpful, can you do me a favor and like this video and subscribe to my channel? This small action helps me a lot, but most importantly helps other people improve their lives. I am truly grateful to every single one of you. Thank you. Let's move on. The challenge is structured around daily habits that build your mental toughness and eliminate distractions. Each day, you will push yourself a little further, testing your limits and proving to yourself that you are capable of more than you ever imagined. The key is consistency. Small actions, repeated daily, create monumental changes over time. You don't need superhuman willpower. You just need a plan and a commitment to follow through. You'll start by setting clear goals. What do you want to achieve in the next 30 days? More energy? Better focus? Increased productivity? Once you define your mission, you'll track your progress every day, reflecting on your wins and lessons. This tracking system keeps you engaged and prevents you from slipping back into old habits. It turns your journey into a game, one where the prize is a completely transformed life. Throughout this challenge, you will wake up early, exercise daily, eliminate distractions, and push through discomfort. You'll learn how to say no to temptations, how to stay committed even when you don't feel like it, and how to train your mind to embrace hard work. This is not about perfection, it's about progress. Some days will be tough, but that's exactly the point, because every time you overcome an obstacle, you build mental strength. One of the most crucial aspects of discipline is understanding that your habits shape your identity. If you repeatedly push through difficult situations, you start seeing yourself as someone who does not give up. Every time you resist the urge to procrastinate, every time you choose focus over distraction, you strengthen that identity. And once discipline becomes part of who you are, maintaining it becomes effortless. It's no longer about forcing yourself to do things, it's about living in alignment with your new self-image. As you progress, you will notice that discipline spills over into all areas of life. When you master the ability to control your impulses in one aspect, whether it's waking up early or sticking to a workout plan, you gain the power to control them elsewhere. Soon you'll find yourself making healthier choices in food, managing your time better, and even improving your relationships because you've developed the self-control to respond rather than react. Another key factor in building discipline is eliminating excuses. Too often, we convince ourselves that we need the perfect conditions to take action. I'll start when I have more time, or I'll be more disciplined when I feel ready. But the truth is, there is never a perfect time. The only time is now. Successful people don't wait for ideal circumstances. They create them through action. By committing to this challenge, you are proving to yourself that discipline is not about waiting. It's about doing. Another powerful tool in this transformation is visualization. Studies have shown that visualizing success increases the likelihood of achieving it. When you picture yourself completing the challenge, waking up early, hitting the gym, staying focused, and finishing the 30 days strong, you prepare your mind for success. The more vividly you imagine your disciplined self, the easier it becomes to act accordingly. Accountability is another game changer. When you tell someone about your commitment, whether a friend, family member, or an online community, you are more likely to follow through. Humans are wired to seek social validation, and leveraging this natural tendency can keep you on track. Consider journaling your progress, sharing updates, or even creating a daily log of achievements and struggles to keep yourself accountable. Your environment also plays a huge role in your success. A cluttered, chaotic environment breeds distraction, while a structured, organized space fosters discipline. Take a moment to optimize your surroundings. Remove distractions, set up visual reminders of your goals, and create a space that reinforces your commitment. Discipline is not just about willpower, it's about designing a life that makes good habits effortless. Another important aspect of this journey is self-compassion. Discipline does not mean punishing yourself for failures. There will be days when you slip up, and that's okay. The key is to recognize setbacks as part of the process and get back on track immediately. The most successful people are not those who never fail, but those who never quit. Why does this work? Because the human brain loves challenges. When you set a time-bound goal with clear rules, your mind engages fully. Instead of vague dreams, you now have a mission. And when you see progress, you get addicted to improvement. This creates a positive feedback loop. Discipline breeds results, results create motivation, and motivation fuels more discipline. The more you push yourself, the easier it becomes to stay consistent. By the end of the 30 days, you will have built a solid foundation of discipline. You will no longer need motivation to take action because discipline will be second nature. Imagine looking back and realizing that in just 1 month, you changed the entire trajectory of your life. You will feel unstoppable, capable of tackling any challenge life throws at you. This is more than a challenge. It's a transformation. It's a test to see what you are truly capable of. It's an opportunity to break free from the limitations that have held you back for so long. And most importantly, it's a chance to prove to yourself that you are stronger, more resilient, and more capable than you ever imagined. So are you ready to change your life? The next 30 days will be tough, but they will also be the most rewarding days you've ever experienced. If you commit to this challenge, your future self will thank you. The only question that remains is, are you willing to take the first step? If you made it until here, leave a mind emoji in the comments. I want to see how many of you reach the end and finish what they start. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and keep improving day by day. Together we are unstoppable.